Hello and welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Hanny.
And a very warm welcome to you all. And thanks for joining us for this, our last day of the Trends and Fads unit. Now, have you ever been the victim of any tricks on social media, Hanny?
Nope, not that I know of. Have you?
Not that you know of. Interesting. Well, actually, I've been lucky also to avoid any problems on social media, but I was once tricked into giving away my Apple iTunes password to someone.
What? Really?
Yeah, it wasn't smart, I know. I woke up one morning and there was this message on my phone that was like kind of, emergency, there's a problem with your iTunes account. Log in here to fix it. Well, I was half asleep when I read this, so I did that. And then about 2 minutes later, I was finally awake enough to go, wait a minute, what? And then I checked the email address from this message, and it clearly wasn't from Apple. So I quickly went to the real iTunes website and changed my password again. Luckily, nothing else happened, but yeah, that wasn't too smart.
No.
And since then, I always check these messages very carefully before I go and do anything like give away a password. I've had actually other people try the same trick several times since then. So, you gotta be careful out there, kids. There's lots of tricky people around.
Right, there sure are, and we will be reading about more of them in today's article. But first, before we begin, let's check out the new vocabulary for today. 好，我们前2天的课文是对话，那么今天是来看关于社群媒体假账号的文章。课文写到说，社群媒体假账号是一个很严重的问题，那些幕后主使者试图要造成伤害，用假账号来寄垃圾邮件啊，散播假消息，甚至是诈财。好，那如果看到自己账号有类似的事情，应该要知道这是个警讯哦，要立刻举发，然后封锁账号。我们来看今天用到的4个单字。第一个是 behind， 它是介系词，用来表达在什么的背后，在什么什么后面。举例来说 ，Who's behind the murder？Who's behind the murder？ 就是说这起谋杀案的幕后主使者是谁呢？第二个单词是 seek， 它是动词，那这个动词有寻找的意思，在课文里面它是表达那种设法试图的语义。它的动词3态是 seek、sought。好，例如 Scientists have been seeking to answer the question for years. Scientists have been seeking to answer the question for years. 科学家多年来试图要找出那个问题的答案。第3个单字 flag 是旗子，它是名词。那课文里面用到 red flag 红旗子是指警讯的意思哦。好，来看个例句。Taiwan's national flag consists of 3 colors, red, blue, and white. Taiwan's national flag consists of 3 colors, red, blue, and white. 台湾的国旗是由3种颜色组成的，红色、蓝色和白色。第4个单字 block 它表示封锁、阻挡，那它在课文里面是当动词用，像是With this app, you can block calls from unknown callers. With this app, you can block calls from unknown callers. 有了这款应用程式，你就可以封锁不知名的来电者咯。好，那现在看完单字例句，我们来读课文吧。
Fake social media accounts are a big problem. The people behind them seek to cause harm.They use the fake accounts to send spam and spread fake news. Now, more fake accounts are cheating people out of money. They tell the real account holders' friends and families about an emergency. After that, they ask for money, and the people pay without question.
Explanation
1Okay, so we've been reading dialogues about social media, fake accounts, and hacking. And today we are going to learn more about all of these things in an article. So let's start to read and see what we can find out about this important topic.
Okay, our article for today begins, Fake social media accounts are a big problem. Yes, they sure are. And as more and more people use social media in more and more ways, I guess it's safe to say that this problem is only going to get bigger.
That is a very good point. And as we read, the people behind them seek to cause harm. Yes, they sure do. Bad people with bad intentions.
假账号的幕后主使者居心不良，有不好的意图，试图要来造成伤害。那补充单字 harm 这个名词就表示伤害。那么 Mike 老师刚刚他用到 intention 这个字是指意图、打算的意思。And we also saw a new vocabulary in that sentence. The first we've come across so far in the article. The word is behind. If someone is behind something, that means they are the ones responsible. They did it.
Absolutely. And seek is another new word for today. If you seek to do something, you are trying to do that. That is your plan, or that is what you want to do.
So, how are those bad people using their fake accounts to do bad things? Well, next, the article tells us they use the fake accounts to send spam and spread fake news. Ugh, spam is the worst. It's all that junk mail that you might get trying to sell you strange and possibly illegal things that you don't need.
Right. And recently, of course, there was fake news about COVID-19, vaccines, face masks, and other things like that. It can get dangerous when people believe these things and think they are reading the truth.
假账号除了会寄有这种垃圾信件还会散播假消息，像在新冠疫情期间也都有关于疫苗的假消息。那我们刚刚说到这个 vaccine 就是疫苗的意思，还有补充单字 spam 表示垃圾邮件。
But some of this spam and fake news is also just trying to do one of the oldest crimes there is, trick you out of your money.
That's right. They are trying to steal from you. As we read next, now more fake accounts are cheating people out of money. Yep, it's one of the oldest crimes. Make you think you are buying something or getting something good, take your money and then switch it for something bad. Or even easier, give you nothing back.
And now they do it online with social media. Oh, these people are terrible. All right, let's pause here so that we can check out our grammar point. And don't worry, it's our real grammar point, right? It's not a fake grammar point. That's our promise at Live XYZ.
But we're live AB.
Shh, XYZ.
大家好，我是 Daphne。今天的第一则文法是 A cheats B out of C， 意思是 A 向 B 骗取了 C。Cheat 是及物动词，意思是欺骗、诈骗。后方先接人 B 当受词，再用介系词片语 out of 引出骗走的物品 C。我们来看一个例句。The boss cheated Hunter out of his salary. 老板骗取了 Hunter 的薪水。
Okay, so we're back. Fake accounts. They're out there and they want your money.
Yes, we know that by now, but exactly how do they trick people? Well, back in our article we read, they tell the real account holders, friends and families about an emergency. 好，这个诈骗手法太常见。当我们被盗账号之后，对方就会假扮我们，然后告诉我们亲友说有紧急事件，然后接着当然就是开口要钱咯。好 ，emergency 就表示紧急事件了。So you will get a message on social media. It looks like it's someone you know and they are in trouble. They need help or they need money.
That's right, but be careful. It might not really be from who you think it's from, but you don't know that yet, right? But be careful, it might not really be from who you think it's from, but you don't know that yet. And then we read, after that, they ask for money, and the people pay without question. Well, sure, someone you know and love needs help. You would want to help right away, of course. This is a terrible way to trick people.
Right, and just like it says in the last sentence, and the phrase without question is also our second grammar point of the day. Should we take a quick break here to learn more about it?
Oh, without question.
Well, okay then.
第二则文法是 without question， 意思是毫无疑问。without 是介系词，意思是没有。question 是名词，意思是疑问。without question 就是毫无疑问，是一个副词片语，可以摆在句子的开头或者是结尾。我们来看个例句。Without question, Karen is a co-vidiot. Karen 毫无疑问是个防疫猪队友。
Okay, I think we should probably take a break here. What do you say, Hanny?
Well, sounds good to me. Let's do that right now.
If you see something like this on your account, you should know it's a red flag. Then report and block it right away. Don't fall for any fake accounts.
Explanation 2.
So you've just gotten a message from your cousin who moved to Australia last year, for example.
And they tell you that they are in some kind of trouble, and could you please help them out by sending more money to the bank account number that they give you?
Yeah, now you're a nice person, so of course you want to help, so you send the money right away.
Except it wasn't your cousin. They didn't send the message. They are fine. You've been tricked by a fake message from a fake social media account. So, as the article tells us next, if you see something like this on your account, you should know it's a red flag. Yes, it sure is.
A flag, which is one of our new vocab words for today, is a large piece of cloth with a design or colors that are connected to something else. Countries have different flags that we can identify. White with a big red circle in the middle for Japan, right? Or green, white, and red stripes for Italy.
Yeah.
There you go. A red flag, when we say that like in the article, well, that just means it's a danger signal.
So, if you get one of these messages through social media, it's a red flag, a sign of danger. So then, what should you do? Well, the article gives us some good advice when it says, then report and block it right away. Okay, block is our final new vocabulary word for today, and it just means to stop something from coming through. If you put your hand up over your eyes on a sunny day, you are trying to block the sun from shining in your eyes, for example.
Yeah, and so we finish our article and our unit on fake social media accounts with one final bit of advice. Don't fall for any fake accounts. And hopefully, with some of the tips and advice that we've passed on to you over the past 3 days, you can feel safer and make better decisions should you ever face any of these problems while using social media in the future. Thanks for joining us. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Take care of your social media accounts. And we'll see you very soon. Until then,
Bye-bye.
Fake accounts on the rise.
Fake social media accounts are a big problem. The people behind them seek to cause harm. They use the fake accounts to send spam and spread fake news. Now, more fake accounts are cheating people out of money. They tell the real account holders' friends and families about an emergency. After that, they ask for money, and the people pay without question. If you see something like this on your account, you should know it's a red flag. Then report and block it right away. Don't fall for any fake accounts.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 又到我们1分钟的单元喽。那我们今天是用1分钟的时间来复习4个单字，还会找4个例句。同学们，您都准备好没？1分钟计时，开始。第一个单字呢，是指在背后，在后面。好，它是个介系词，叫做什么 ？behind。 behind? Everyone is wondering who's behind the mask. 每个人都很好奇，藏在面具后面那个人到底是谁？是什么狼？好，第二个单字呢，它可以表达寻找的意思，也可以表达设法、试图的意思。这个字叫做 seek。seek， 注意动词三态是 seek, sought, sought。Okay, the company is seeking to expand its business. 那间公司正设法试图要扩展它的事业版图。第三个单字是旗子，旗子怎么说呢？叫做 flag。flag。那如果我们用 red flag 指红旗，就是表达警讯；如果是 national flag 就是指国旗咯。Okay, most national flags are rectangular. 大部分的国旗都是长方形的。第四个单字它可以表达封锁、阻挡，这个字叫什么 ？block。Okay, Betty blocked her ex on Facebook. Betty 在脸书上面封锁她的前男友。好，太好啦！我们在1分钟之内已经复习完单字例句喽。好，同学们表现很棒哦，那还是要多多复习。我们下次见了，拜拜。
Sancheong Jixian Eco Park is between Sancheong and Luzhou District. It is also right next to Ximei Canal. The government cleaned the area and built it up. Now you can often see people fishing in its waters. The park has a wetland and a pond. There are also lots of different plants. Many birds can be found inside the park. Visitors get to see these birds in person. A running path, basketball courts, and a playground are here too. With schools, supermarkets, restaurants, and parks, the Sancheong Jixian Eco Park area makes a great place to live.
See you next time.